Hari ini aku mau keluar bareng temanku. Baju yang aku pakai ini kemeja thrift, t-shirt dari Girls Club, dan jeans dari BCK Denim. Pakai tas coklat ini, ada cherry charm, kitchen holder dari Aguinaldos, kitchen cortis Cinja, bonbon Erva Studio, Kokuho, Aaron Letters. Dan aku pakai kalung yang dapat dari Aco.
Oh, beda katingan nok berwarna. Lucu banget sumpah.
This is so cute. Kayak kelas olahraga.
Lucu banget.
Kenapa muka dia kayak gitu? Ini nyungsep.
Cemberut banget. Iki rasa kamu.
Cek lu emang hayati sing iki.
Iya. Kok iso ngono ya?
Belakangan ini aku dengerin lagu Curtis dan juga konten-konten mereka, dan I love them so much. So walaupun lagu mereka masih sedikit banget, tapi selalu ku setel ulang. Malam ini aku mau ke acara pemutaran film. Ada seorang dosenku semasa kuliah dulu, dan beliau adalah seorang penggiat film. Aku udah lama banget nggak datang ke pemutaran film dokumenter, jadi hari ini aku memutuskan untuk datang ke pemutarannya. Cuma pakai kemeja hitam ini, dapat dari thrift, udah kayak fit body gitu, dan pakai aksesoris kalung ini lagi. Suka banget. Kayaknya aku harus beli lagi yang modelnya panjang kayak gini deh, tapi dengan liontin yang lain.
di talk show cara karo dosane dhewe sang semesta meyakini akan datangnya keajaiban. Waktu meditasi cukup. Selamat menyaksikan.
Koripan, Delanggu Koripan lo gantung.
Ya dari Delanggu akan pulang ke Koripan sama itu.
Tempat orang tukaran pandai besi.
Turunan hidup kita ini sebenarnya turunannya
dari air dulu, dari air jadi pertanian, pertanian menghasilkan padi bersih.
결정을 난 느꼈어.
일본 감독님.
맞아. 일본에서 재밌었어.
재밌었지.
그 감독님도 되게 스웩 있으셔가지고.
나 그 트랙
근데 이미호 사장님이 2년 만에 뵀는데 키가 엄청 컸네요 이거.
너?
형한테. 왜냐면 나는 평소 보는 사람, 한국에서 볼 만한 사람들보다 평균 이상.
난 진짜 이게 도저히 못한.
So for this vlog, instead of sharing my usual playlist recommendation, I thought I'd do something a little bit more personal. I'm gonna talk about some of my current obsession lately, mostly movies, books, and some actors and actresses that I'm really enjoying. I feel like I've been watching and reading quite a lot recently, so I thought, why not just talk about them while you watch me draw? First, movies. The first one is Kokuho. I really enjoy this one. I think one of the reasons I like it so much because I love the story that feels very well structured and kind of take you through the whole journey from the beginning to end. And the acting was just really good. I especially love how the movie talks about dreams, ambition, and life. It's basically about people who dedicate so much of their lives to something they love, but at the same time they have to deal with everything that comes with it. I don't know, I just like movies that make me think about life after I finish watching them. Next is Love Letter. This one is probably more for the atmosphere. It has very classic Japanese movie feeling that I really love. The cinematography is just so nice to look at, and there's something really comforting about the way all Japanese movies are shot. It feels quiet, nostalgic, and a little bit melancholic. So yeah, definitely one of those movies that I enjoyed just by sitting there and looking at it. And the third one is Lost and Found. This is actually one of my favorite Takeshi Kaneshiro movies after Fallen Angels. I really like his acting here. He has this way of making his character feel really natural without trying too hard. I also really liked the way the story was told. It's not overly complicated, but the way everything comes together is really satisfying. So if you like Takeshi Kaneshiro, you should probably give this one a try. And then books. I recently read The Miracles of the Namiya General Store, and I really love the way all the characters are connected to each other. I think that's probably my favorite part of the book. Every character has their own story, and none of them are just completely good or completely bad. They all have their flaws, their own selfish moments, but at their own good sides, and somehow all these different stories connect together in a really interesting way. I really enjoy seeing how everything slowly comes together. I'm also currently reading Breast and Eggs, but I haven't finished it yet, so I don't think I have enough thoughts about it to talk about it properly. Maybe I'll talk about it in another vlog once I actually finish it. And now probably the longest part of the current obsession. Actors and actress. I've realized that lately I don't really choose what to watch based on genre anymore. Sometimes I just see an actor and think, okay, I'm watching this. Starting with Korea, one of my favorite is Lee Jae-hoon. I really like him in Taxi Drivers and Move to Heaven. I think he's really good at making his character feels very different from each other, and I just always enjoy watching him. Park Ji-hoon is another one. I actually remember thinking his acting in Love Revolution was still a little bit stiff, but then I watched Weak Hero Class 1 and was like, okay, there we go. And I think he has even been better in The King's Warden, his Russian movies. That's probably my favorite performance of his so far. And then there's Ko Kyo-hwan. I really like him in GP, Parasite the Grey, and Kill Boksun. I think I like him because a lot of his characters are very straightforward and kind of say whatever they're thinking. There's something really fun about watching him because his character always feel very alive. And I also watched him in Once We Were Us, which is a romance movie, and honestly I still like him there, but I think I personally prefer him in action or more intense role. Moving into the actress Kim Go-eun, I don't think I need to explain much, but I really love her in Love in the Big City, Ex-Huma, The Price of Confession. I mean, she's just really good. There's not much to question there. I also really like Shin Eun-soo. I loved her in Twinkling Watermelon, Love Untangled, and Summer Strike. And then the last one is Kim Da-mi. I watched her in The Witch, Soulmate, Itaewon Class. I think she has this really distinctive presence on screen that makes her easy to remember. And then moving on to Japanese actors, Masaki Suda is definitely one of my favorite. I really like him in Drowning Love. We made a Beautiful Bucket and Glass Heart. I feel like he's one of those actors who can play very different type of character, but somehow I still recognize his acting styles. And then Ren Nagase, I really like him in Drawing Closer. And then Ryo Yoshizawa, obviously because of Kokuho. I actually become even more interested in him after watching that movie. Nana Komatsu, honestly, almost everything she's in, I just really like her presence on screen. She has this very specific kind of beauty, works really well with Japanese movie. The next is Kasumi Arimura. I really like her in Call Me Chihiro, The Beginning of the Sea, and Funicula Cafe. The last one is Yu Aoi. I feel like I'll watch almost anything with her in it. I really like her in 1 Million Yen Girl, Honey and Clovers, and Hula Girls. I really love how natural her acting feels, and somehow she always makes her character feel very warm and real. And then for Chinese actors, Jackson Yi is probably my number one. Honestly, I feel like almost everything movie I've watched him in has been really good. I really like how subtle his acting can be. Then there's Roy Chu, who I really like him in Man in Love. Zhang Ruonan, especially in the first Frost, and Zhang Zifang. I really like her in Upcoming Summer. She was also really good in The Shadow's Age. I feel like she has this very natural way of acting that I really enjoy. And last but not least, Thai actor and actress Bill Kin. Obviously, How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies is probably the one that made me appreciate him even more as an actor. Gan Atapan, I really liked him in The Gifted and Leap Day. Kai Wong Rev in Oh My Girl. Bayfern Pimchano, who I think most people probably know from Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Yaya Urasaya, I recently watched Love You to Death and I really enjoyed her there. And the last, Chutimon Chuang Charon Sukying. I really like her in Happy Old Chair, Be Genius, and Hunger. I think she's really good at playing characters that are smart but also kind of complicated. So yeah, that's basically my current obsession right now. I feel like I've been consuming a lot of movies and books lately, and somehow it always end up influencing the thing I draw to. Sometimes it's the atmosphere, or sometimes I just suddenly want to draw after watching something really good. So maybe I'll keep doing this kind of segment in my future vlogs whenever I have enough things to talk about. Anyway, those are some of the things I've been obsessed with lately. What have you guys been watching or reading recently? Please let me know.
Feels like so long ago. I've shed my skin several times. I still don't know if old ones grow back. All I know is I sure hope they don't. I've watched the seasons pass about 1,000 times, 100,000 more have still yet to meet my eyes. I know things I should, and I know some things I sure as hell shouldn't.